Hey everyone, what's up? Philip here, Silent Phil. So I just wanted to do a quick intro to this video. I finally got to the hospital today to get my staples and my pathology report from, my second fight, bout with cancer, brain cancer. For those of you that don't know, back in 2016, I was diagnosed with glioblastoma multiforme grade 4, which is the highest grade. And grade is like stage, but it just means it started in the brain and it stays in the brain. In my right frontal lobe area, there was a tumor, had a massive seizure, all this crap happened. I have videos of it from like ages ago, so if you want to look back then, I'll probably try and find them and link it somehow, some way, maybe through a little notification, whatever. Anyway, so recently though, the MRIs that I've been having to get every 2 to 3 months have been showing something new growing in that same area. And of course, there's going to be a video clip that's going to explain that, all of that. And so I had to go through a second surgery to get the new stuff removed. And, they had to put staples in, close it all up. You'll get a close-up of it here soon enough. Which I guess, warning, this is going to have some kind of like surgery type of stuff in the video. So if you can't really watch that kind of stuff, I'd suggest turning this video off now. But if you're cool with it, me, I'm fascinated by that stuff, then continue on, and yeah, let's get to it. Really? Yeah. So, how much were you all able to take out?
He's gonna come in here and talk to you.
Oh, okay, great.
When do you see? Is it Dr. Hajiaji?
Yeah, right after this at 11. Yeah, so cool. Love it.
And you have sutures as well.
Yeah, I saw
For
that too.
that, I'm gonna actually get my colleague. We have someone that just started that needs to learn, so if you don't mind, I'll show her.
Sure. I love being the guinea pig.
Not a guinea pig. I still do it. I just show her how to do it.
That's all good.
You okay?
Yeah.
Good thing you're sitting.
Yeah. Just in an update video for like everyone, because ever since it's phone's been going nonstop, so this is an easier way to get it out there to everyone.
Some of them are easy and some of them are tight.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can see. Can you see the ring? Mm-hmm. Like right below that knot. Sometimes. Gotta look at the glass.
Oh. Okay, on the right?
Yeah, on the right, this is the preoperative MRI. So if we look in here, this is kind of the scar cavity that was there, the dark surrounded by the thin white.
Okay.
And this is the area where the tumor was growing, is this nodular white
Okay.
back in here. Okay?
Great.
And then if we look at the MRI now, what we see is here's kind of the edge of that scar cavity. And then as we go down, all the way down, we removed all of that nodularity.
Wow.
Okay? So the MRI looks pretty much exactly how we want it to look.
Great. Did you have to leave any little part in there at all?
So, I mean, with a tumor like this, we don't see anything on the MRI, but as we've talked about, you know that there's still microscopic cells that are there we can't see.
Okay.
We didn't leave anything that we saw in the OR that was grossly tumor.
Okay.
So we got everything of the gross tumor, as you can see from the MRI, but there's obviously still microscopic cells to treat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So does that mean chemo radiation?
Well, you already had radiation before, so probably not repeat radiation, but probably a different chemo.
Okay.
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 All right. And Haji will let us know.
Yeah, she'll go over options and what she recommends, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Perfect. I really wish I could have found my little tripod thing for my phone instead of holding it because my arm's gonna hurt now. Anyway, so this part now is the pathology report. So it's interesting. Apparently the cells from my old tumor had a mutation. It's called, I had to write this down because I could not remember all of this. So I'm going to be reading from something I wrote down, okay? Just let you know. So the older cells from my original tumor developed an IDH mutant or mutation, which is to me like a double-edged sword. So what this mutation creates is a molecule that alters the cell's genetic programming. So that instead of them maturing, the cells remain primitive but proliferate or multiply very quickly. So basically, you know, my cancer is still at a grade 4, but now the cells should react more to the chemo treatments that I'm going to have to be going through, which will be through a pill called Timodard. Thankfully, it's not any kind of drip or anything like that, but it's just a pill I'm going to have to take. And there's like 4 sessions of it I'm going to have to do, and each session is going to be like 5 days of pills and then 23 days off. And I'm still going to have to get blood work done like once a month. And I'm going to just have to get MRIs done to make sure that the chemo is actually affecting the cells, because he did manage to get, as you saw, pretty much all of it out, but there's still like some like cellular stuff that's probably still roaming around in there, so it could come back. Fingers crossed it doesn't. But the thing about this though is that this IDH mutation, apparently with the type of cancer I have, it only happens in 7% of patients, so it's a good thing. It's a good thing, basically. And yeah, like Michael's been saying, I've pretty much hit the jackpot, and yeah, it's pretty cool, right? So yeah, but I can't do any type of clinical trials because of the mutant, though, because it's just going to be like really throw off, I guess, the results of stuff of the trials due to this mutation. But they're hoping that something will come through in a few months, and so we're going to try that out when that does happen. Maybe also some other type of forms of treatments too, depending on how things go. So anyway, there we go. So I'll be here with you all for a bit longer. All right, love you all. Peace out. Till next time. Adios.